Yeah, that motherfucker's full.
Whoa. Yeah. It's about time. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. I just finally have. Oh my god. I just finally have time for myself. Uh, I'm still not at my house, so I'm just taking. Oh yes, they are. Oh yes, they are, bro. Yes, they are. And I don't mind any second of it. There's a lot of discounts. Lots and lots of discounts. And, you know, I really thought they were going to respect some of the spy resistance levels, but they just front run it, so they went bull trapping mode. They went full bull trapping mode. Now you have companies like LightPath absolutely giving you an opportunity here to well, not opportunity now because the market's still selling off. IWM absolutely getting clapped here. LightPath absolutely getting destroyed. ONDS also getting destroyed here. But I do love the opportunities presenting itself, and I love me discounts. These are the times I live for, man. These are the times I live for. Let me go ahead and write down. YE2. All right. I can't wait to see Goro. It looks like on a chart. Oh yes, the next green day is going down. Man, look, I'm just happy everything is sitting nicely. Wow, LightPath 15% off. Enters asset. How did on earth did LightPath get to 15% off today? I mean, who would have thought, right? And then you have companies like NUAI did a shelf offering, right? We're looking at these levels, right? Then we have Velo, another one. Velo's another one. I'm keeping a very, very close eye. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep it so much closer. I'm going to put it an alert here. So we have Alpath. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? What am I doing? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put up all the plays, all the charts, all caps, right? This is what I'm going to do. We're going to have this window of all the potential charts we're going to be looking at. So we have Velo, T1 Energy, Unusual Machines. Let's do LightPath, LPTH here. Actually, no, I do have LPTH on this one. I have DNUT here. Let's get rid of DNUT LPTH. We'll keep it here so we can monitor SPY with IWM and Bitcoin. We have FCEL. I'm keeping it on the bottom right. Ondas, top right. You know what? Let's get rid of FCEL and put Velo. We're going to keep Velo here. LightPath, Ondas, and Velo. Alright, and then here we have NUAI. They did a shelf offering. Great discount opportunity. So let me go ahead and clean that one up. Minerals, gold, all that. We're going to keep up. We'll probably have another tab. All like 8, obviously another tab full of mineral plays. Let me just fix this one up because this one I just got. Okay, what other tickers we looking at? TE Energy, that's one. NUAI, we're looking at that. Velo, we're looking at that. ASTI, we're looking at that. 20% off on AI. Let's go. LPTH coming down. LPTH, I probably, not financial advice, but I'm going to keep a nice little indicator here at 984. An alert system. There is a 50 rolling on the daily. There is a 50. All right, and LightPath is not going anywhere right now. The sell-off is pretty much just the market absolutely turning on itself. Even the mineral gold silver stocks are going up. Yeah, man. Who we gonna argue with the trend right now? All the mineral plays are absolutely rocking right now. All the mineral plays are rocking right now. Wheat stocks, potential reversal on the wheat stocks. That's another one I got to keep an eye on. As a matter of fact, let's put that one up here. LWLG. Let's do MSOS here. Wheat stocks. Potential Donald Trump might even lower marijuana. Essentially changing the class of the marijuana. Again. Alright, so what else are we missing here? What else are we missing here? We have marijuana, we have TE, UMAC, we have ASTI. Actually, let's pull up ASTI real quick on the big boy charts because that one got clapped. Yeah, this was just more of a momentum move. Look at that rejection here on the RSI. Peaked at that star, and look, now you're back inside this engulfing bull candle. 18% off. 18% off, ladies and gentlemen. Who would have seen that coming? Who would have seen that coming? I am keeping a very, very close eye on ONDS. ONDS, that's like my #1 priority right now, is trying to catch ONDS at an absolute bottom. Alright. What's going on with the chat? The stock's going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. LPTH is my second. It's between Velo and LPTH, LightPath. So I'm having LightPath, Velo on the bottom right here, Ondas on the top right, Nvidia top on the top next to Ondas, Bitcoin, IWM, VIX, and then SPY on one tab, on one main tab. NUAI top left. Don't sleep on NUAI. They just got a shelf offering. All right, the trend is still up. All right, the trend is very much up, and I mean, even I'd fucking entertain this thing, but you know, that's just me. Mixed securities shelf offering of 350 million. So you know what that means. They're gonna have money in their pocket when the reversal happens. Excuse me, when the bottom happens, we'll keep a close eye on it. But everything about this chart screaming still bullish. Now I do see a beautiful W here. There's a fat W somewhere here. Oh yeah, there's a fat one. Oh yeah, that's a shark. That is a shark. Let me just confirm the ratios. 1 1. I like the AC, excuse me. I don't like this leg here. A, no. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's take it from this high. You know, let's take it from the 3-day time frame real quick. Let me go on the 3-day. Consolidate them candles. There we go. Much better. Much better. Hello, Mary and Joe. Much better. Now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking. Let's go. I-113. Go to 1618. Nope. No good. No good. There is a scallop though. Ascending scallop. Oh, there actually is one more. Hold up. Hello. You're not fooling me now. Ha, gotcha. There we go. That's a 618, so that would be considered a crab. Well, 574 with the 5% tolerance level, so 1618. But the D leg's absolutely horrid here. Well above. Alright, so cancel that. No harmonic here on NUAI. Totally fine. Totally fine. So SPY and IWM absolutely just trading opposite from each other. Don't forget AEVA. AEVA. Let's take a look at AEVA. AEVA. Oh yeah, let's put up AEVA. So TE Energy. Let's put up AEVA. That's a valid one. ASTI. Let's take away RRA. EVA. Guys, if you're just tuning in, please hit the like button. I would highly appreciate that. It would help with the algorithm. Alright, so light path, Undus. Just a nice little reversal here, reversal play. Keeping a very, very close on LPTH. It's literally on that 382 on the daily, which is pretty significant here. Which is pretty significant here on the... Let me just make sure we are good to go on this one. You typically want to see a 382 bounce. This is a nice area for a reversal potential. Okay, 382s are strong reversal ratios. Alright, if you fail that, well, there's layers to this shit. I don't see this anything less than 0.5 here, or at least the 942. You can sort of wick it here, because if we touch that 20 EMA on the 3-day, that's going to have a reaction. But on the daily, that 20 is roughly around the 50 SMA daily. Alright, so there would be a lot of this area right here would be a great opportunity for LPTH if it gets down there. If it gets down there. Now, she's not afraid to wick down, that's for sure. She's not afraid to wick down below the 50. Now, looking at this at a better angle, wow, that's a beautiful W. Wow, that is a beautiful W. Beautiful W. Ooh. 161 with a 2-4. That would be a bat. Butterfly at that. Deep butterfly. 161 with a 224. 224. Yeah, but the ratio's just a little bit off here. Little bit off. Yeah, even if I wanted to stretch it, it's still too off. Still too off. But wow. Beautiful. Okay, you are seeing the wick here. You are getting that wick. You are getting that wick there. Boom. Reaction. So people are stepping in here on LPTH. Is it a continuation? Well, can't tell you. Let's see what the candles say. 30-minute looks like a nice little star. 1 hour, still engulfing-ish. Still engulfing-ish, engulfing. So a lot of heavy selling going on today on LPTH. Let's see what the market is doing. So everything's just reacting towards a mean reversion on IWM. So IWM acting nice. You are seeing a little bit of reaction across the board. Velo, hold up. What's going on with Velo? Whoa. So Velo. Wow. Velo said, fuck that. I'm getting bought up here. Let me see. Let me see. Alright, we're good here. Let me double check here. Let me get rid of this harmonic. What's going on with Velo? Let me just get a quick look at Velo here. Why do I have two different Fibonacci levels? Okay. Let's consolidate it. Let's do this. Bingo. Okay. Alright, where did Velo react? Oh, wow, in between the 3 and the 236. Interesting. Wow. Didn't even want to come to the 1060 range. Interesting. Aside the bearish sentiment. USAR and UAMI. Oh, yeah, USAR and UAMI. We can definitely switch those out. Let's take a look at USAR and UAMI. I'm being very patient. I'm being very, very patient. I wrote this morning, I'm more inclined to not trade the next couple of days without question. That's just me. Alright, so AEVA 6% down. UMAC, so let's get rid of Well, UMAC is part of the drone. NUAI is doing... Wow, it even come down. Look at NUAI. Absolutely sold off, but now people are completely buying it. The shelf offering didn't do anything. This actually. Let's do a duplicate tab, right? I think we maxed out here. And then we'll do, I don't know, maybe like minerals play. UAMI. USAR. And then we'll just leave the other 6 or 5, whatever. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's go back to the big boys here. IWM, struggling. SPY, all-time high, struggling. Evening Star. NVIDIA, struggling. A lot of struggling candles here. A lot of struggling. But IWM consistently telling us a secret. Consistently telling us a secret. Like, hey, I'm done for the day, bro. Like, I can't push any further. Like, I hear you, bro. I hear you. I got you. I got you, okay? I got you. So, with that being said, there is a descending scallop measurement rule here that we are eyeing at 258.07. 258.07. Love what I see here. Continuation to the downside. Is it going to get there? I would hope so. I would freaking hope so. Alright, so we can just finally get rid of this path to hell and move on to the upside. But this is Trump's economy. He don't want to tank his market, so let him do him. Alright, USAR, UAMI. Alright, so let's take a look at Ondas real quick. Ondas. Bouncing off that 0.5. Looking good there. Bouncing off that 0.5. I really want her back down at that 1080. You know, even DCAing down here, the golden ratio. So we're only reacting to the ratio. So this is just a bounce, a reaction. All right. I would love for this to actually get to the golden. I'm telling you, the golden pocket. I'm throwing my house at this. If she gets to the golden pocket, I'm throwing my house at this. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care if the market tanks. I think fair value for Ondas in terms of a retracement would be around the golden pocket. That's just my opinion. I like the golden pocket. Okay, that's just me. So I'll wait. I'll be patient. I'll be very, very patient for ONDS. Lightpath is another one. LPTH is another one. Don't get it twisted. I like me some Lightpath. Don't get it twisted. I even sometimes struggle to go between Lightpath, LPTH, and Ondas, because Lightpath actually has a very, very, very powerful moat. And I wish Crispy was here to go break that down. But Lightpath very much is on my radar. Velo coming back up. So Velo's the one that everybody and their mother wants to. Hold up. Why is NUAI? Oh, NUAI is just getting a bunch of fucking scalpers coming in. Look at 10% on the day, and it's still pretty strong here, which is surprising. But you know, it is reacting to the 5 EMA. So we'll see what happens on this ticker. Keeping a nice close eye on this. We are making lower highs, which I like to see here. So the strength is very much on the downside, off a bullish move. So very interesting. So far so good. IWM continuously showing a little bit of weakness here. I love to see it. My narrative and being patient is sitting well with me. You know, I'm not getting hurt, which is important. But I'm also going to miss out on a potential reversal bounce, which is also not good. So pros and cons, sitting on your hands in situations like these, because you know, I see Lightpath, right? I see the 382. I see we broke below the EMAs. I see we're below the center line, and I see the negative DI about to coil with the positive DI. Okay, when I see stuff like this, okay, it's technically like, oh my god, what a great discount. But if you're not patient enough, well, maybe the discount will continue all the way back down to that, I don't know, that volume average low around 950. maybe potentially catch that bounce at the 50 SMA with the with the point 0.5, right? If it breaks down below 1056, 382, well then you know what? I have high conviction that it can continue going towards that 50, gravitate towards the 50. Last time, I mean, even talking about it, I'm looking at it like the last time we touched that 50 was back in December 22nd of 2025. So, price action is doing what? If it's getting closer and closer, inch and inch, like, there's a lot of people that see this right here. There's a lot of people that see that 50. There's a lot of people, so a lot of them are probably just gonna wait for that price action to get to that 50. So that's why there's not a lot of volume. I mean, there is volume, but like I believe, you know, when you're in front of a freight train, when you're coming down and this train is coming up, you know which train do you want to hop on? Do you want to hop on that 382 or do you want to hop on that 50? Right? So I hope that makes sense. And if it doesn't get there, what am I gonna do? I'm still a human being. I can't time all entries perfect, but you know, you figure it out. Vela coming down here a little bit, actually having a little bit of a bearish candle here, not too crazy. Life path, we already went over that. Ondas is another one I'm keeping an eye on at 1085, 1005. LNDS. Second screen, you can add Goro, ASM, AGQ, Vizsla. That's a good idea. Let's do that. The third screen, because I already got two of them. I got two crazy. I got ASTI. I got the space military sector lineup here. Then we'll do the minerals one. So let's do that. Let's do the mineral ones. I like that. I like that idea. I do want to keep the marijuana play because marijuana seems to be showing a little bit of a reverse. We're breaking down here on the light path. So you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So everyone and their mother is pretty much seeing that 50, which has been a very key area of support and resistance. So, you know, if you're already halfway there, how many percentage points are you down on light path? Now, are we going to get there? Maybe, maybe not. That's 10% to the downside. Maybe, maybe not. Okay? I would love for her to come at 942. It'll be a blessing. Am I going to get my entry? More than likely, I probably won't. I probably won't because I can't time the perfect entry. I can time sitting on my hands and being patient. That I can time. Alright. Oh yeah, speaking of which, let's go ahead and fix up this chart. Alright, so we have military play, energy play here. Alright, let's do what Ken wants, because that makes sense. We have the Guru. We have Guru. We have Guru. We have ASM. We have AGQ. AGQ, these are the mineral plays. We have VZLA. VZLA. Boom. And what we're going to do is we're going to add all these to the mining minerals. Is that fair to say? Mining minerals. There's, what the fuck did I do here? This is essentially mineral mining. Okay, whatever. Alright, we're gonna add it here. 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 And that's it. Boom, we got like 5. There's more. I have AEVA here. AEVA should be, oh, it's already here. So we can cover one more slot here. AEVA. Divino. LPTH. Ondas. Let's go. Come on, please break down Ondas. Please tank a little bit more. Ondas, I would be highly appreciated if the market gods give me Ondas. At the golden fucking pocket. That would be great, Ondas. Please bless me. Gold, silver, and others. Yeah, there is a bunch of them there. So, let's take a look at SPY real quick. Oh, light path. Hello. Let me put on my alert just in case I missed this right to the downside. Let me get my alert system going. I do like what I see on light path. I really, really like what I see on light path. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Dude, I'm telling you, this is another one. This is second to Ondas. LightPath is second to Ondas. I'm telling you right now, I'm buying the shit out of fucking Ondas coming at my golden pocket. I don't care. I'm just doing it. I can give two shits. Let's take a look at what other. SPP for our platinum and other minerals. See, I knew you'd come through. SPPP. So we can get that one in there. Let me add that one to the list. SPPP. And what was the yeah, so that's it. We're pretty much covered on the mineral section here. And you know what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this one to, I'm gonna replicate this entire port. We're gonna call this one, I don't want to save it. Let's create a new one. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see if I can I rename this one? All cap, all charts official, right? All cap stocks. So all cap is technically make a copy. Okay, boom, there you go. Make a copy. Right? Wait, what? Oh, here we go. Minerals. I can't spell. There we go. So now we officially made a minerals chart. Of a mineral chart, we have all cap stocks, all charts. All charts is our main one. Our main one is our main one. We got SPY, IWM, NVIDIA, Bitcoin, VIX, LightPath. I might have to switch up LightPath because we already have it on the front. Nah, I'm keeping it. Wait a minute, hold up. Something's up. Something's up. I feel like something broke here. Wait, what the fuck just happened here? There's a lot going on. Hold up. AUA, USR, MSOS, T1. Why the fuck? Okay, this one's our minerals play. Oh my god. ASTI and UAI. Give me 1 second here, folks. This is our, okay, this is our main. This is our military. Energy. This is our minerals, right? Minerals. UAMI. So why do I have two? And why both of them are mixed up here? 1 second. Something's cooking here. I fucked up. Alright, let me get rid of this one. Ondas. ASM. Sprout. We saved this one, right? Yep, we saved it. Look. MSOS. Oh my god. No, we didn't. Minerals. Oh my god. Alright, 1 second, guy. Hold on, let me go back here, bro, because I fucked up. Alright, USR. Alright, so this is going to be the minerals. USAR. USAR. UAMI. We can get rid of the marijuana one. Goro. So Goro we can add here. ASM. ASM here. AGQ. AGQ. VZLA. Okay. We have SPP. SPP. And this one is AEVA. Okay. My question is, how did I mess this one up? All right, markets continuously slowing down here. I do like what I see. Vela coming down. ONDS coming down. LightPath coming down. NVIDIA showing weakness here. VIX, it's not doing much. Bitcoin coming down. IWM completely detached from reality, or I should say SPY is detached from reality here. Okay? Or inversely, IWM is detached from SPY, but I personally believe that the IWM is giving you a heads up. Now we are going to talk about the dollar. We're going to talk about all these tickers pulling back here, and I love me some discounts, okay? I've been very bearish for quite some time, and hopefully we are going to get the opportunity. Again, I'm not always right, but when I'm right, I like to be right. All right, let's take a look at the chat here. I'll entertain the group. What's up, guys? I'm looking at the chat now. Wait on Guru HGQ chart when you can break them down. I will. Please hit the like button, guys. I would highly appreciate that. I will be start streaming a little bit more. I've just been trying. Hello, LPTH. Let's go. ONDS also weakness. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, man. 10. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Man, oh, man, oh, man. I don't want to miss some of the stuff, so I'm just getting my alerts ready. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to save the minerals section here. We're going to save it. Boom, minerals is saved. All this is saved. Okay, so this one is VLN. This one is all cap stocks. This one's fine. And then last but not least, all charts. Finally, we figured it out. And these are our main charts. We have the main charts on this side. Bitcoin on the right-hand side of the panel. And we're officially good. Alright, finally, we're good to go. Alright, what tickers are we looking at first? Guru, you really want Guru? Guru. Let's take a look at Guru. What is King seeing on Go? My boy, what are we doing? What are we doing here, brother? This thing is absolutely at Super Saiyan level, brother. This thing is Super Saiyan fucking level, brother. I mean, you can't make this shit up. 113 with a 3. Like, we were supposed to stop right here. That candle says it all, and then all of a sudden you get gapped the fuck up again. That was a 60% move. Really, brother? This is how you feel, brother? All right, so you want the levels, man? All right, watch for the 236. You are printing. This is called an ascent block. Or let me see if I look left. It might be a bearish deliberation. Third candle to the top. 1, 2, and 3. Gap and then reversal. Okay, then reversal. So bearish deliberation on the weekly. What does the daily say? Very, very bearish evening star here. So from a risk reward, if you look at the price action, you are making higher highs, right? But look at the oscillators making lower highs. That is bearish divergence, okay? Bearish divergence. From a risk reward, I wouldn't stay up here, but the continuation is still intact. Look at the ADX coiling up with the positive DI still rolling above the 25 mark, so above the 40 even better, but you are scalding. Now, just find a happy candle for you to consider a potential buy back in. I am seeing that 236. You're rolling up with the 5. So if price action were to pull back a little bit, not financial advice, but I'm looking at what has been a key area of support. Well, it's been the 5 EMA, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. You kind of gap down here. Huge, massive sell-off. You hit the golden pocket. Look at the golden pocket at 618. But then what happened once you rolled up above the 10? Well, now you hit the 5 again. You haven't touched the 5 since. So roughly wherever the 5 is, maybe 165, whatever candle price action happens, you watch the 5. Then you work on your layers down. Again, these momentum plays, you always got to keep in mind your EMAs on the daily. At least that's how I like to play. I'm sure if you're gonna do the fucking, if you're gonna be a degenerate, do the, if you're gonna do the 15 lower time frames, just always remember there's a lot more noise down there. But turn on your turn it up a little, slightly up. What has been an area of support on the 30, right? Well, it looks like the 20, right? 20, 20, 20. Once you broke below the 20, now the 50. So just keep an eye on the EMAs and SMAs as bounces for a continuation run. Another sweet little indicator I like to use for potential continuation is also using your RSI. If you notice RSI bouncing off the center line, well, that means also continuation. Some folks wait for wait for divergences here. Divergence, or obviously find your happy candles, whatever those are. But if you notice the RSI, it's been continuously above the center line, because center line is center line. Continuation, right? Continuation aligns with your oscillator as well, the DMI. ADX above the 40 and also positive DI above the 25. Continuation run. But with all good things, eventually things do come to an end. When will that happen? I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I'm just looking at the data in front of me. There is bearish divergence here. But this a momentum play? You're going to see a lot of bearish divergence and momentum plays. So just keep an eye on that 5-daily EMA. Okay, just taking a look back at some other tickers that we are interested in. At least I am. Taking a look at GLW, excuse me. NUAI, a lot of stars, 3 stars to the south here, forming on NUAI, 3 stars to the south here. Typically, you probably see them, yeah. So on the 1 hour, you see them clear, multiple candles being supported, which is kind of impressive. Kind of impressive to see these candles at all-time highs. It is a little bit of weakness, but you are seeing a flat order here at 650. Very interesting. ASTI, another one, 18% off the day. See candles not breaking below the 565. You are seeing a new higher low forming. But if I go on smaller time frames, I'm sure there's some sort of bear flag potential. Yeah, a lot of potential bear flag I can see here. So just keep an eye on that as well. Ondas, LPTH, yada yada yada. Guru is volatile, cheap gold play. USAR moving up now. USAR. Let's take a look at USAR. USAR. Oh boy, if you love running these FOMO plays, knock yourself out. Now, I am keeping on that. You are literally running it hot up here. Like, hot fire. Hot fire. I'm talking hot. Let me see the 1 hour. Hot fire. Hot. What's the volume say? 5, volume 2. Oh yeah. Yeah, you still got short candles though. So I won't be surprised if this thing consolidates down here for some time. We'll see. Alright, market's moving up now. IWM is slowly following SPY. Bitcoin absolutely getting clawed. Market's just continuously trying to figure out a path of least resistance here. Okay, path of least resistance here. Guru is volatile. Did we cover Guru? Guru, what's happening? Oh yeah, we did cover Guru. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I need fucking coffee, my guys. I need coffee. Alright, ONDS. I'm keeping a close eye here. I don't want to miss this opportunity. This is a grand opportunity to catch Ondas at absolute discount. An absolute discount. One can argue this would be the DCA, right? But I'm super bearish. I'm just really trying to convince myself that she's going to get down here. Okay? This is an absolute discount. But I feel like we can do one more. Once we get this negative DI, because that's what I'm watching. I'm watching this negative DI cross the positive DI. Right? And the ADX is sloping down. That tells me the weakening of the purchasing is getting weaker, right? This is getting weaker. Okay, the negative DI, once you cross 25, well, boy, oh boy, then we're really going to start seeing some fucking fireworks here. All right, really some fireworks. I do hope the market does crash a little bit. I'm not trying to be bearish here, but I am also trying to get things at a discount because golly, Mary Joseph, we are just all-time highs. I know for a fact Ondas is gonna pay out very well. Very well. All right, let's take a look at some of our fucking knife catches here. Let's take a look at D-Nut. This one's being patiently. This one's being patient here. Ooh, whoa. Okay, that's interesting. Let me see the weekly here. Weekly, 3-day. Okay, so almost exactly the same. Still need patience. You still need to be patient with these harmonic plays. Just like SPWH, right? SPWH would have had a 6% move to the 8%. Whoa! 8%. God damn. 8%. Whoa, wee. 14% off the lows. It was consolidating for quite some time. Now, you're above the 5, the 10, and the 20 daily EMA. That means that she wants to shoot to the moon. Now, 8%. 8%. Wow, this is one of the Sammy's plays on the channel, on the Discord. Wow, so look at that. We're above the RSI and above the positive. Excuse me, we crossed the negative DI. This is extremely bullish where she is now. Extremely bullish. Consolidating how long it took? SPTX took a fucking long time, I'll tell you that much. It took 34 days, almost a month. Almost a month. So look at that. Beautiful, beautiful play. When it comes to harmonics, especially when you're catching these knives, you got to be patient, unfortunately. You're not always going to get the reversal. Sometimes they did what Kodak did, right? Found support here at the bear zone and completely just went north, right? And there was another one we played. What was the other one? What was the other one? Was it GTM? No. Which one was the other one? Not Domo. Fubo. Not Fubo. HTT. Yeah, HTT had a nice little reversal as well. I think this one is, I'm not sure if it's in Sammy's place. There was one that we did. Oh, Rum. Here we go. Rum is the one. I looked at Rum, and Rum absolutely was around $6. No. Excuse me. It hit the target, and then it completely reversed. Now remember, it hit the target completely reversed. It's all in the Discord. Very rare you get scenarios where price action gets to your target, the harmonic target. 786 was near this range, and I remember it just completely just fucking, it literally rocketed. It rocketed. So there was a lot of FOMO buying or just mean reversion play here on the daily. But with all mean reversions, you just get in and out. This is how you catch these knives. Sometimes they do recover, reshape. Sometimes they consolidate, like Mr. SPWH, right? SPWH took 8 months, 35 days, right? And look at that. So you would have been up essentially from the bottom 15%, okay? Potentially. And there was like 5 other tickers we were looking at. Feasley, here's another one. Oh shit, it hit the 382. It hit the 382. Bingo bango. Hold on, let me see if this one was in my radar. Oh, please tell me I put it in my play. Please tell me I put it in my play. Please. 1 sec. Let me double check if I put it in Sammy's play. Yes, I did. Fuck. I did post it, but I didn't post it in Sammy's plays. God damn it, but it is in the chat. Wow, so I spoke on this. Wow. Look at that, guys. Look at that. So I spoke on this on the 1st, this month on the 22nd, and look at that. 382 bounce right there, reversal. Beautiful. Look, it took time. Look at that, took time. 382 caught that knife. I didn't play this one. This one wasn't in Sammy's plays. But look, I just kept track of all these knives that were breaking a certain RSI zone. Look at that, 382. Massive, massive run, right? Beautiful run. Sometimes you get those V-shaped recoveries, man. Sometimes you get, and look at the perfect bounce here on that bear zone. That was beautiful. You said it would run AGQ even with the market pullback. You forgot AGQ. AGQ, where's AGQ? AGQ. ASM, AGQ, right here, boom. There she goes, AGQ. Boom!